Welcome back, Seawolves, for another Smash Bros. Competition crew battle with NACE's American Esports Conference.
Absolutely, Jonah. We got an exciting match between Stony Brook Red and Kansas University, and it actually looks like we're starting off the game right now.
Yeah,
I think we should be cutting to that in a second.
We're starting off with Vonch's Mega Man versus, I don't know how to say this, Spink 9696 Peach. Going with the powerful Daisy as the counterpick to Cody's Peach, who we probably will be seeing tonight.
No, and interesting, both of these teams are 2-0 right now, so kind of trying to defend their undefeated
trying to hold up that perfect
right
record, right?
Yeah. And you wanna hold that. It is kind of tough when you get these strong teams at the end. That one loss can really add up.
Yeah, especially because when you look at all the other teams in the league, everybody's trying to keep that high record. Everybody wants to make it further. So losing here is probably going to be a big deal. Maybe it might not seem like it, but you could lose your momentum going forward in these games, especially as you start getting matched up with stronger and stronger teams, right?
Yeah, and onto the game here. We have an interesting start, and Vonch actually taking the kill with the
I'm
F
actually
smash.
surprised that killed.
Yeah,
that was only about 102 post hit. Vonch always really good at ledge trapping here, finding a good up smash, just going for two of them.
Yeah, I mean that's just Mega Man does. Those F smashes, they cover so many options, and when Mega Man's like roll distance away as you're F smashing, it's just so tough to do anything because it just covers so much, and then you can do an up smash after Vonch doing a lot of these up smashes.
In terms of option coverage in this matchup, Peach has got to spend a lot of time in the air, and Mega Man's frame 4 really active back air. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I feel like I looked away for just a second at Stack.
Yeah, I think he didn't have jump, and then that's what happens when you try out B2 low.
Yeah, that's really
don't have the vertical gain.
Yeah, just Peach's ability to gain vertical height. I feel like we overestimate her air mobility a lot. But look, he's kind of struggling to find his way in against Vonch here. Trying to deal with all those walls, projectiles. Peach doesn't really have a good way to deal with the pellets.
No, I mean fair is pretty good, but it's very committal. Like when they fair, they're fairing, and pellets really don't have that much lag. And you saw it there, just going.
Right, he did find it through the leaf shield, but it was a big commitment. Like Vonch did something equally committal, I'd say, with leaf shield there, where you're not really able to act out of it.
Yeah. And that was good tracking on the back air for a ledge trap, but Vonch able to get back.
Ooh, does he get caught by the up air? Okay, he lives it. He lives it. Good DI. Finds the back air. Able to take the stock.
Yeah. So far, Vonch has just been keeping Daisy out. Just like we said, using the pellets, using projectiles, really not letting him get. Obviously, SD a little unfortunate there.
Yeah, just like the low float there.
This is the first player so far.
And also, I feel like that's going to be the stock. I feel like we were really struggling to see him pick up this match because when you spend so much time floating low to the ground, obviously you take away your own ability to shield. So you're going to get constantly interrupted by things like the pellets, the metal blades, the crash bombs. So when you have to fight tooth and nail to get your way in, you probably want to find the time to pick up those turnips. But also, Vonch has a lot of Peach experience too. I mean,
and it's a catch-22 because you want to pull those turnips to get through your pellets, but as you're picking turnips, you're going to be eating a lot of pellet damage. And just if you even have the time to do it, I know if you get hit out like at the beginning, sometimes you just don't even pick it up. You just get
interrupted
hit
during the pull.
And the animation cancels and nothing happens.
So in general, I think that's just a hard matchup to navigate as Peach, just because you're gonna have to find the time to, make these decisions. Oh, I think we're seeing a stage change. I wonder who.
It looks like it. We started on small, which Long Island Classic.
Yeah. And also just very neutral stage. I feel like we've been seeing a big movement away from PS2 recently, where a lot of people just don't want to start PS2. I think I would actually want to start PS2 as the Peach there, because that gives me more room to pull turnips. Pellets only have a certain range, and Vonch was really abusing that small stage because it felt like he just was suffocating him. Like Daisy just not able to get away. That slow movement speed. There's a lot of mix-up in the movement. But the speed is just not there, so you're not able to get away from those S smashes and those pellets fast enough.
Yeah, and a pretty solid start by SBU. 11 to 9 right now on the stock count. I'm curious who they're gonna send in. I'm looking at matchup wise. I don't think you'd want to send in Luigi or Snake. I mean, that's kind of neither of those matchups really do great. I mean, Luigi's been pushing it, but
we could see a Mii Brawler come in.
Yeah, or the Lucas or the Cloud.
Finding the movement to overwhelm Mega Man, who admittedly, other than his back air, which is frame 4, he doesn't really have that many fast options. Nothing great to get you off of him.
Yeah, and that's another thing. When you get in versus Mega Man, you really want to get in, and
Yeah, you want to stay in.
Mii Brawler absolutely has that capability. While Mega Man's heavy, Mii Brawler has the kill power to
It also definitely depends on the moveset too. Like I think if Mii Brawlers come in, we're gonna see something like shot put. Because when it lands, it's able to absorb those projectiles. That way, it's gonna give you like almost like a shield against like the S smash.
It looks like we are gonna see the Mii Brawler.
The brawler, yeah. So Rocknerad is gonna come in. 11-9.
Yeah, I mean it's not the largest deficit, especially a character with Mii Brawler. I mean you have those crazy 0 to deaths, or not necessarily 0 deaths, but you can kill with some stupidly early percents. I'm curious.
I mean, let's see how this second Jayhawk's able to form. The Jayhawk 2.
I'm curious what neutral B the Mii Brawler has. You mentioned shot put, although recently with Mii Brawlers, I've been seeing the whatever like the multi-punch is.
The flashing Bach punch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious if he has that or the shot put, because like you said, that would be good in the Mega Man matchup, but I feel like Brawlers are starting to pivot
towards that even
punch.
Greater kill power. Okay, so we're going to see suplex here.
That makes
so Vonch is definitely going to have to be a little bit more careful about playing in his shield here, especially when Mii Brawler is able to pressure so effectively with Nair, right? Like, look, he's just going to start throwing out those aerials, and he was doing that even from the start of the match, like approaching fair, because it's going to auto-cancel at that height, too. So,
he does have shot put.
And it is shot put,
I was about to say,
and feint jump, so.
I was about to say how he's playing, it almost looked like he didn't have it. Because he wasn't using it at the start, he was just using his mobility. But I think that was actually good, because instead of relying on the projectile, he used Mii Brawler's mobility to
weave his way in, right? And look, like there he uses it to cover his ability to get back to ledge, which is where Vonch was really finding those stocks before. Not able to get the kill there, a little bit early pulling the trigger on that up B, falling out of the back air and trading with his own. He's going for another. Ooh, that got really spicy there. Up B, we're not. Jumps into the up B, but really good. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't die. Mega Man's pretty heavy, but
I think that was also some of the last couple of the grossest down air kill.
Disgusting kill on the hard knuckle.
Oh, just up smash into up B. Really wants his kill, but even when Mega Man is at those high percents, you can't get impatient. But that was good recognition with the second up B there.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to get impatient against it, but you also want to find those kills. It's kind of a trade-off. How impatient are you willing to be? What risks are you willing to take when you're behind?
Yeah, but Brawler's starting to pick up some momentum here. Vonch getting lapped in percent at this point, and Mii Brawler definitely has those ability to make those early kills, so this could get evened up real quick.
And with feint jump, he is able to get out of disadvantage for the most part, pretty free, or at least better in comparison to other characters, right? So he's not going to have to take as many risks and losing those stocks. But speaking of losing stocks, that up tilt's going to find it there.
Vonch going for the rush setup. I always love seeing Mega Mans do that, where you can kind of take advantage of the spawn vulnerability. You can still jump on rush.
Yeah, it's actually like really fun to see though. Like Sonics do it too. Stalls out their invincibility. He's been doing a really good job of covering that ledge recovery with shot puts. I wonder if Vonch is gonna like try and challenge that. Maybe a back air could send it off course. And he's actually catching the jump there. This might be a stock.
Okay, no. Able to just go low. Not too much Mega Man could go at that distance. Obviously, you have Dare, but he did not have the time.
Yeah, there just wasn't exactly enough timing for it. Right now, he's trying to find his way in, fight back, using the Nair, trading with the down tilt there. Both of these players are just looking for their opportunity to get the big hit. There, this might be a kill. If Vonch can convert this. Oh, wow.
Yeah, kind of just feint jumps into
I think he pulled.
Kansas.
Yeah,
I mean, we're sitting
down pretty 10-6, right?
Yeah.
So it's not looking to be the greatest start, the strongest start for them, but of course,
it's game one. It's a best of 3. So.
And also, there's more Smash to be played. We've seen people win and lose on bigger deficits, right?
Absolutely.
So I wouldn't be too surprised. But the thing is, before we were discussing who would they send in, right, as a response to Mega Man. Right now,
it's even harder.
I would think you would want to send in Snake actually, because I think you want someone who's going to live long. And find that kill without dying yourself.
Yeah.
And looking at the roster, everyone else is kind of susceptible to getting maybe 100% up tilt kill, And Mega Man's able to definitely rack up that damage pretty fast. So like I personally wouldn't send in like a Roy here, or PT, especially just because like those characters, or maybe not so much Roy, but they're gonna have to work hard in neutral and find those opportunities to get that kill. And Vonch has already been showing his prowess. He might find that kill before they do. You really don't want to go 5 to 9 in this scenario. That'd be really bad.
Yeah, right now I think we're sitting at 510 or
It's
610.
610, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you go 1-for-1 here,
You
you
definitely
really
don't want
can't
that.
take these trades
No,
now.
at this point, the Kansas kind of has to be the aggressor.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the aggressor, but if you make these 1-for-1 trades, like we're saying, you're gonna net lose this.
Yeah,
at that point.
they can't play it safe anymore. Is the point? Like, I think they have
No.
to be. I like what you said about being the aggressor here. I kind of see that where they have to aggressively take back a lead, or
Yeah.
fight to close that gap.
I could see I know you said I don't know about the Roy. I could see the Roy coming in only as a, I don't know, maybe just Hail Mary F smash
Yeah,
or side
or
B.
a side B on a
Yeah,
platform.
and then just
find
take
something.
out Von Stock. Don't lose any. Like we say, if you lose a stock right now, it's kind of
It's
ugh.
really
But
might spell doom for the rest of the
get
match.
that early kill.
I mean, also
go from there.
It's tough
Yeah.
because you got to preserve the stocks. Because there's always Quid, there's always D-Dog, there's always Cody. Possibly waiting in the back for you.
Yeah.
So those three players really notable at like the top level too. So you want to be careful on how you manage the resources. I think that's the most interesting part about crew battles in comparison to singles is that we have to manage our players like there's resources. Like we have only so many stocks and you can't take them back once you put them out.
Sure.
So you really got to be careful here. Like if I were them, I'd probably be saving like Luigi for like D-Dog, or the Cloud, waiting in the wings.
Yeah, it's interesting. And we are sending out the Luigi now, but similar thing I was talking about the Roy, 1-0 to death and the game's over.
One grab.
So
and Mega Man's a fast faller. I believe the 0 to death is easier on fast fallers.
It should be. I think you have to do a little bit more aerials just because of how heavy Mega Man is, but still, it's not going to be that bad. And from what I've seen online, Luigi's actually pretty consistently hit the 0 to death online. It doesn't seem like something that really gets that much more difficult
in the,
with the lag. That was almost a grab.
Yeah,
there.
that was really almost a grab there.
But just opts to do a full jab, which not too bad.
I'm kind of surprised. I was thinking maybe he would go for the grab there, because I can't speak to the mental state he's in right now. But if I were him,
just go for it.
I would want to take it as soon as possible. Try and just find something immediately.
That was a good recovery. Not the greatest recovery, but that almost could have been really bad. Luigi's recovery definitely vulnerable, and that down air almost creating like a vertical zone that if you enter here, you just die.
Ooh, really great read, but unfortunately not able to get that.
That's such a good upbeat, but unfortunately does not connect. Gets just a coin
back
hit.
here.
And now
this might be death. Oh, Vonch.
SD,
yeah,
he had
SD,
the upbeat
he definitely
back.
had the upbeat back. Get hit by the coin at least once.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get them down back to 9-6, right? I believe that's the scores, 9-6.
And like we're saying, Kansas, that's a really good site for you. Not losing a Luigi stock there, just keeping it
close,
keeping it
keeping
alive.
it within dual. Because let's say like the next player that comes in loses 2 stocks, and maybe the Luigi loses all 3, but now you're in a much closer doable range.
I'd be surprised if we didn't have Cody coming in.
That's true. Well, it depends. I could see a Cody pick, but I would actually thinking closer to the Quid pick.
I don't know. Chris or Quid has historically done like okay versus Luigi. I could see it. The reason I think Cody is just he plays Luigi all the time.
That's true. Very
on Long
frequently.
Island.
He's probably
He
got
definitely
the most.
knows that matchup. So
I mean, it's
we
hard
got
to compete too. Like when your Luigi practices guy, who's what top 5 Luigi in the world.
He's
it's,
up there.
Might even arguably even higher. It's hard to contest that, especially when you're the Luigi player. That going against Cody, it's hard to have confidence in that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should think about that going into the match.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want that to get to you, but
you're Luigi,
can't deny that it might. Might be affecting
possibly.
the state. I think that was a really good. I just wanted to I've been thinking about the shot put recovery from the Mii Brawler.
Yeah.
I hope we see a lot of that in game 2.
Oh, it's covered. Oh, it looks like we got the
Cody
Kazuya. I did say Cody, but
okay.
are we doing a stage?
Are they switching the stage?
They might be, because I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind.
Okay, yeah.
I was
gonna
say it's character and then stage. I wasn't sure if they were just showing Kazuya by doing that, but looks like we're going in with Kazuya Luigi game.
Cody's Kazuya has actually been getting noticeably better. His crouch distance has gotten a lot faster.
Yeah, it used to be kind of questionable.
On town too, because it's gonna be even stocks, but it's gonna transition to that flat part of the stage, and we saw it right there that whatever he was going for on the jump in, it's just gonna get electric through.
Yeah, both these characters extremely volatile. This should be, I would assume, this is going to be a quick game, regardless which way it goes.
Cody rolling like he's
the
on
roll
fire there. Did you
behind.
see? 3 of those. Oh, this might spell death for Luigi here. Can he make? I don't.
No, he lives that.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Cody just opting to not go for the edge guard. I mean, probably there, like, he doesn't want to go for it because he doesn't want to risk the reversal, you know? Oh, that's
Second
really
SA by
unfortunate.
Kansas. I respect the back air there, just trying to get Kazuya down. If you back air there,
Yeah,
you put him
stock, right?
you put him in a weird spot.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, he
Man,
survived. I actually
good
really
recovery.
liked that, do you see that Luigi Cyclone where he did it but then rolled off the ledge so it wasn't punishable? That was really smart.
Luigi's have been starting to do that, and it's so annoying because they'll down B, and then you're getting ready to punish them, and then
Yeah.
they're just off stage or on the ledge. But Cody able to hit the down smash, which covers
Ooh.
that. Okay.
Ooh, almost a really nice connection there.
Yeah, the up tilt certainly would have led to an up B. Cody not letting him get that.
And that definitely, I don't know if that would have killed, you know, Kazi is quite heavy, but finding the, okay,
Nice down throw up
yeah.
B.
Good down throw up B. And especially because that Kazi's air dodge is relatively slow compared to the rest of the cast. So that combo probably works on him until later percents. Like I wasn't so sure that was gonna be true, but finding a grab, this could be big. The nairs, the dares. Oh, misses the second up air. Yeah, we almost saw him even that up. I mean, that's like, this matchup's so volatile. Not getting a pickup off of that trip, the down back.
I mean, still a good. You're at 71.
Yeah.
Really bringing yourself back into this game. It was looking kind of dire, and getting another
Ooh.
grab here.
Oh, just going for it. That might kill. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Gets him
thought we were
killed.
going to see a back air there, but just goes for a reversal on the up B. I'm not so sure if you want to be making plays like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't really agree with the risk here.
Cool.
Oh, and just not pressing any buttons, so he got hit by the down B. Probably needed to roll back after that, because that nair wasn't like the one that combos into the rest of the stuff. So he just got caught, you know, not pressing anything there.
Yeah. We get
This might be a kill. Okay, yeah, good cyclone. Oh, good
not
DI
going.
from Cody.
Going straight to the corner.
I mean, it's like what you were saying. Like he's probably so familiar with that by now. For a second, I thought that was gonna die. I was like, "There's no way."
I did too. That was scary.
Oh, edge guarding Luigi Cyclone or Luigi Missile so hard because that hitbox is
That
just so
should be
far
stopped.
active. you know?
Really, a little slow in the back
Ooh.
air.
Cody really intent to hold shield there. You know, just not looking for anything, just ready to play it patient and ready to find his kill when it's his time. You know.
Yeah, and playing against Luigi, there is always that. No, not
wow,
gonna take
alive.
stock off dash tag. There's
Got his
always
laser
that
too.
mental like warfare you have to play where shield just is worse. You live that. Wow.
Kazi's so. I mean, granted,
That
like, that was really good.
gets
Yeah.
that
Okay.
back.
Finally finding the kill. Bringing it down to one stock. See, this is like the kind of thing we were saying where you want to keep it at least this close. You know. That way, someone in the back can take over. Wow, that beat out the roundhouse kick.
Yeah, I mean down be strong really just counters anything you want.
It's crazy to me because this game is like low-key still even, you know? Like he could still...
Yeah, close to it.
oh, like if he just dashed there and got the dash grab, that could have been a stock.
I'm
Finds the
not
grab.
sure if we're still in 0 to death.
Oh,
Goes for
no.
the nair, but
Do you think that up tilt meant to be an up air? Yeah, that's what I was thinking,
I-
but maybe it's like a
probably.
combo rack he's used to.
this is
doesn't
the
get
tech
tech
on the
yet, yeah.
platform. That's a tough tech, especially
It's just a tough position to be in, you know?
even if you're offline. That's hard to hit.
Just because even
yeah.
when you hit, like even if you hit that tech,
Back air could still hit you.
yeah, back air could hit you,
Yeah.
or you could get tech chase or tech chase with the up B. If Cody, I don't think he knows it, but I believe there's a ledge slip side B set up on that platform. Like if you do the FERPs text to get onto the, if you get the FERPs text to get onto the platform, you're gonna be able to get that side B, get the trip, and just find the kill. You know. So, just in general, I probably wouldn't. I don't know if they knew that Cody was going Kazuya, but I probably wouldn't have taken him to town. Just on like.
I think you have to say character first.
Yeah,
before
yeah, I'm
stages.
pretty sure
I'm
it's
pretty
character
So I
first.
think they knew that was gonna be Kazuya, but I mean, not exactly working out. That SD was a little unfortunate. I think the game could have went a little
Definitely
bit
would.
differently if that didn't happen. But
Well, you know.
as Luigi, can't be too mad. You took, I think that was
2
five,
stocks.
or
Oh well,
3.
he took 3 stocks. 1 stock from Vonch and 2 from Cody.
Yeah, so
So,
you can't be too mad. Although
going even here is
probably
definitely
wanting more.
you definitely want to go positive in your stock count, especially when you're like at this kind of deficit. But you can't complain about going even. You know.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I'm not too familiar with these players. I'm not sure who's like the all-star of the
Yeah.
team.
Who's
But
their ace?
we got a Peach Rob, or no, that's out because that was the Daisy.
Yeah, that's
we
the
got
Daisy.
an Olimar, PT, Roy, or a Lucas or Cloud, or the Snake.
Yeah, I was thinking it's probably. I think Snake is a really safe pick as an anchor He's so heavy. He's got really great kill power. Granted, he does use his own health as a resource,
which
so
can
that
be
does
scary in
it
the
does
crew
definitely
battle
push you
format.
in bad scenarios. Like sometimes you're gonna try and recover. You're gonna start C4ing yourself. Definitely makes the game more scary. But he also like that frame 6 up tilt, just finding that kill. Like there's so many scenarios where Snake's just gonna be able to clutch up for you in those last hit scenarios, especially because he's so heavy.
Yeah, last hit's really scary for Snake because he can kind of just throw out a bunch of stuff, and you just have to play a game of Minesweeper versus him, where anywhere you are is kind of the danger zone. So, it looks like we're sending the Olimar.
Oh,
this
okay.
is Raisin Loaf.
Raisin Loaf. Okay, is this is their last player, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's got quite the gauntlet ahead of him. One
Yes.
stock to Kazuya, which is still Kazuya.
Mm-hmm.
On Smashville too. See, like, I don't know about these decisions because it's hard. It's a hard call to go to these small stages, especially when your goal is to maintain as many stocks as possible. I would probably want to try and just camp him out with as many Pikmin as possible. And look, like he is doing that.
Yeah,
He's just
we're
throwing out
seeing
these
that.
S-Smash. Great
That was a good
grab
grab.
there. Wow.
Yeah.
Especially after the double S-Smash, conditioning Cody to expect it. All right, we're going to see the grab. The Furbs tech.
Ooh.
Catching the tech. Ooh.
Okay. Get
So,
that.
escapes with a nice 43%.
And we got purple. That's pretty big.
Does he have only 2 Pikmin right now? Is that, I'm seeing that right? It's just, okay, yeah, he's got red now. Probably going to try and get into the Myron zone, right? Everybody.
Of course.
Losing both the red and the red and the yellow there.
Yeah, sitting on purple, yellow, and
Just purple
right
now.
So.
Ooh. See, like, he does got him at a high percent, but Kazuya can definitely find the kill, especially that the Rage Drive is online. Cody's just so willing to put pace in there.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ledge
yeah.
regrab. Cody can kind of just charge down smash, because I don't even know with purple if you can go under the stage.
You definitely can. Oh my goodness, electrocuting
Kills
through
every
all of
Pikmin.
them. All that work he built to get up that second, or to get those purples, Cody just tossed it away
And
in a
this
second.
is kill percent. Kazuya with Rage versus Olimar at 60.
Oh, wait, that up throw might kill with the blue. Oh, but he
No.
would grab with the white. I think that's what he's waiting. Yeah, he's like going for that blue grab.
Yeah, kind of telegraphing it. Cody knows what to
Oh, there's no
this
way.
Could be stock.
Oh, but Cody whiffing the execution. But I can't believe that side B went over the down smash and still hit. He's alive. Oh, never mind.
And down smash takes it out. Good by Raisin Loaf, keeping Kansas in this game one.
Way to keep it close without losing that second stock too.
Yeah.
That's really important. But it's 2-6. And I think
It's doable though. Very doable.
how is this Steve Olimar matchup? Because I know Candle and like a bunch of Olimar players have been doing really good into Steve players, but I don't know if I'd say in general Olimar is good into Steve.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just very annoying for Steve. I don't think Steve is used to having to deal with a character like Olimar.
Yeah.
I think they're used to, if I'm mining and there's a wall there,
You have to
I'm
come
winning.
now. But I think Olimar, the advantage in that matchup is that you mine, it gives him time to build up his Pikmin stock. You know, he can pick which ones he wants to keep. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do want to get into that Myron zone. Maybe you just want to pick up 3 purple Pikmins.
3 whites if you're really feeling it. Yeah.
Why the hell would you want 3 whites?
Wow. It's really up to him.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess
But-
by the truest sense of the word, that is true.
And it looks like we're still.
What if we see the French
coming up
combo?
pick here.
A red, white, and blue.
Oh, okay. Also
or
the America.
American.
No, we are in
No,
America.
it's the French actually, because it's horizontal. You can't make stars out of Pikmin. That's kind of messed up.
Wow. Yeah. And it looks
Did you know that Pikmin bloom in this game?
I did know that.
I did not know
it's
that
kinda,
until like last week.
It's a weird fact that most people don't know because, the Pikmin, they either just get thrown off stage or die.
I mean, also, how many
quickly.
Olimars do you see?
Hey, he's there. I mean, early meta we saw a lot of them, but they're definitely still around. Like whenever I play an Olimar, I'm kind of like, ooh, this is a little scary because I feel
well,
like
the Olimars that are around.
it
are
looks like
pretty
we're
strong.
saying not
Steve.
Steve the character, Steve the
The
Ike.
player, yeah, Steve the Ike.
That's interesting. I guess it makes sense because Ike just has such big aerials. You just cut
true.
through
Yeah.
Olimar and the Pikmin at the same time.
Like you have no chance of trading with it. But at the same time, also the Pikmin order getting changed by the crew battle. That's kind of awesome.
I
Oh
wonder
wait, no,
what
they're
the-
resetting.
Oh. That is interesting, actually. So do we just have to...
Do we just get to watch him have a fun time?
Oh,
Wait, that's kind of
okay.
awesome.
Yeah, you got
oh.
it.
God bless you, NACE rules.
Yeah.
You know, he's starting off with a really fast quick draw there. You know, Steve always doing a really good job at closing the gaps with those quick draws, and it's really hard to
really
do with quick draw.
side being. Yeah, he really likes side being at the start because Ike's mobility, not actually one of the worst.
But
so,
his burst range is really good.
Yeah, so
I'd
side
say.
being in just lets you to close that gap right away, like you're saying, which you really want to do that. Scary spot for Almar here. Okay, able to just drift down.
Yeah, that up throw is so scary because there's up throw, there's up smash with air dodge read, or just a delayed back air. You know, this and especially at this percent, there's so many ways to find the stock.
That was an unfortunate little exchange there. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw the jab,
Razor-
jab, but
Well,
right?
not even that.
Oh.
The Almar had the grab, but Steve's dash attack killed all the
Pikmin,
Pikmin,
right? Yeah.
so he couldn't get a
Extend
grab.
off of it,
Yeah, not even that. He just didn't have a grab.
Only purple right now. So like now he's ooh, that was a good armor through.
Yeah,
Especially against the Nair.
Whistle seems really good in this matchup because it moves. It doesn't remove the mix-ups because you're still getting damage, but it makes them a lot less scary.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're trying to land against Ike. You know, that Nair, that up air, they cover so much. They reset up into themselves again, and they're just so strong, you know?
Yeah, and a character like Almar got Ike with Rage. Just happened the forward throw. Interesting. I was wondering if we were going to see some
I thought we were going to see an up throw.
Nair extensions on the plat, but opting just to get stage control.
Raisin Loaf has 2 purples here. So, and if he gets the grab with the blue, he just finds the stock. Ooh, that got really
Close
scary.
for the
That really
smash.
good double jump.
Trying to get the whistle read, because so far, I think Raisin Loaf has whistled out of everything, so...
Yeah,
good
I mean, it is
mix-up.
just like a better, or like a stronger air dodge, you know, it gets you back to the ground. But, you know, it's getting a little dicey here. He does need to find that kill sometime soon.
Yeah, and
Oh,
is that stock? Wow.
Ike with rage, you know.
Yeah. And that's game one. That's game one for
ending
Stony Brook.
Stony Brook 6-0.
Yeah. Kansas was definitely starting to pick up pace.
Yeah, they were definitely. It's not like this was like a wash. They were fighting back.
No, I think at the beginning it was a little questionable versus Vonch's Mega Man,
Mhm.
but they definitely started to bring it back. I could definitely see a lot closer of a game in this game too.
Yeah, I'm really interested in the adjustments they're both willing to make, just because Kansas.
You're talking about that Mii Brawler.
Yeah, like I think that Mii Brawler might be a or a strong start, just based on the fact that like I think Mii Brawler is good into most of their casts.
I'd be and kind of off of that, I'd be surprised if we didn't start Vanj. Clearly, it
For
worked
sure.
really well game one.
I mean, what he picked up 5 stocks, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Picked
no,
up-
I think 7.
No, it was just 5.
Was it?
I think it was just 5 because
Okay,
they
okay.
had 2 players left after. They had the Luigi and the
Because
Alomar.
he beat the Peach.
Oh no, you're right. It was,
then he beat the
it
Luigi.
was 7 because he
Yeah.
did. Or he beat
No,
the
he
Mii
beat
Brawler.
the Mii Brawler
and then
the
took one
Luigi
off
came
Luigi.
in.
Yeah, it was 7.
So it was
Wow.
7.
Yeah, and it's hard to argue with that. I mean, if you
Yeah.
take 7, it's tough to be like, okay, should we switch things up? I think you just gotta.
I mean, I think you
Keep it
have to
up.
because you can't lose over half your stocks and go, yeah. Because the thing is, after they lost those 7 stocks, they were really bringing it back. Like
They
to
were.
to go down 5, 9, and bring it back closer. That's a pretty good accomplishment. So they can fix up their opening.
Yeah, and we saw a couple
Clean up their-
unfortunate
yeah.
SDs. Yeah,
Yeah,
clean
for
up
sure,
some
for
of
sure.
that. 2 stocks were lost from an SD. It could have been
I know that could have been a big,
down to
maybe
4,
not
but
like game like that wouldn't have changed the outcome.
it matters.
But it definitely
though.
would have brought it
It's
closer.
also
Gives
a
you
mental
more
thing.
chance. Yeah,
It gives you more chance. It's also a mental thing. I feel
Mhm,
like
for
if
sure.
USD, you kind of go into it and be like, man, I didn't exactly get that. But that can also
Yeah.
make you hungry for this game too.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
I
it makes you, it
SD'd,
gives you more faith.
I gotta prove myself. I got my college on my back.
Or it makes you think like, oh, I totally had him if I didn't throw that stock. Like if I was the Luigi against Cody, I'm
Yeah.
thinking, man, if I didn't SD that stock, I had that game. I had that last stock because they did go last stock. You know.
Yeah.
Even with basically the 2 stock deficit from the SD and the losing one prior to Vonch.
Yeah, and any percent is like last hit versus Luigi.
For sure, for sure. So, every single interaction you have with Luigi, it's exponential his opportunities to find that kill, and that sounds obvious. The more interactions you have with Luigi, obviously he finds more opportunities to get a grab. But I still I think in turn because that extra stock gives you like 6, 7 more neutral interactions to work with.
6 more 7 times to grab.
Exactly. And the thing is, that's what makes Luigi so strong. And I feel like why we're seeing more.
Not starting
off
with the Mega Man, but
switches from both of them.
yeah, we're starting with the Cody Alomar. I think I can definitely see the Alomar pick. Raisin Loaf coming off a little bit of momentum, maybe.
Yeah.
But, you know,
He's the
it's
most
just
warm.
I just played. Maybe he's confident coming into this. Be like, I can take some. Let's see
Yeah,
if we can
yeah.
start this a little bit differently.
Or maybe they're just like we're expecting the adaptation. Oh wow, that was
Wow.
a really good armor through.
I didn't even know you could armor through that. And the armor
Wow,
again.
he's just really good at finding these whistles. You know,
But
getting
that's a
through consistent.
lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage for sure. Like at this point, I don't know if you'd want to take more. Like I don't know if you'd want to
I
keep
think you
using
have
the
to,
whistle.
because the difference between whistling and not, I think at this point, it's like, yeah.
I think realistically, he just needs to camp until he gets more. Oh wow, that was a really good
That was
grab.
like max range
Yeah,
grab.
finding that from almost the distance between the platforms.
Good down smash tech chase, and now pivoting it. so
Oh
he
wow,
basically
another
does it
down smash to
again?
get through. Wait, this almost turning up.
No, these have been great.
Okay, Cody finding his way back to center stage, but just eating another S smash. Like that's
Now we
I
got
was
Rage Drive.
in the
That's
middle of
so
saying
fun.
I think this Olimar, if he just plays more campy and is willing to just throw out those really long range hitbox that are obviously disjointed, just pick. Did that grab from the platform?
Yeah, catches him on the platform. Wow.
The silence. We need to
Yeah.
ban Kazuya.
So it looks like we're going. We
All
got
opinions
purple, blue, white. Pretty solid for getting a kill here.
Oh, and finds the kill. Was that blue? I think that was blue.
I think it was. That was pretty strong. I don't think that was any of the other two.
Well, like, look, like, I think he's doing, like, the adjustments are really there. Oh, getting the hit and not the grab. I think he was in the grab lockout. Well, like, ooh, really interesting combo there from Cody. Really good way to find the combo off of the platform grab. But, like, realistically, like, if I'm this Olimar, like, I wouldn't have done the dash attack. You just stand back and just keep throwing things at him, you know? Because Cody's crouch dash, he's not shown himself to be, you know, someone like a box Kazuya, you know? He just goes through everything.
Oh, double purple, no.
Did that Nair hit from behind?
I don't know, honestly. Olimar, to me, he kind of just throws stuff out. I used to be kind of an Olimar hater. I have circled back around now that we have so many other just DLC
Worse
Wave 2,
characters,
all the
right?
other
Yeah.
characters. I've circled back around to liking Olimar. He just kind of throws stuff out. I like the pick.
Ooh, taking a big risk there, throwing that thing against the shield.
Yeah, and that's going to be stock.
Ugh.
Dan McMahon grab.
Like, I think he just needs to clean up some of these approaches. Like, realistically, he's doing so good whenever he finds his space and he holds onto it. But a lot of the time, all that hard, like, fought space that he's taking, he's giving away by approaching Cody afterwards.
Yeah, and when you're boxing with Kazuya, you are
You're
losing.
losing. Just, like, unequivocally. Like, by all the numbers, he does more damage, he kills sooner, he dies later than you.
The only time I think it would maybe be worth it is if you got more than one purple, and even then, I don't think it's.
Even then, I would probably use those both.
Oh.
Is he dead?
Wow.
Wow.
Just goes for the down air.
Because he was dead there, too, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, I think he lives that.
You think?
I think.
You never know
He's
with
crazy.
Kazuya.
He's crazy.
Because sometimes, like, Kazuya's, it seems like he can't go down. Like, the whole thing is his disadvantage is supposed to be his weakness,
And then he
right?
just
But
makes
then
it
he just
back.
does it.
And he just comes back. You can go for those danners.
Realistically, like, I think if you have two Pikmin there, instead of trying to box them, two Pikmin, even three Pikmin, isn't enough to contest with Kazuya. Nothing can beat, like, in terms of boxing, nothing can be better than Godfist, you know?
Yeah, all those invincible moves.
Yeah,
everything. It
just-
just goes through everything.
Like, half of his kit has upper and body invincibility, which is where you're going to be making all your money against Kazuya. You know, you're probably going to be, like, short hop throwing your Pikmin, and he's just going to invincible through them. So I would probably just spend all game, like, and, you know, like, that's how you're supposed to play against these DLC 2 characters, where they just touch you in one hit and you blow up. You know, you got to camp them.
Don't interact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Just stay as far away from them as possible.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if we're going to see the Luigi run back versus the Kazuya.
Maybe.
We talked about earlier, possibly he's a little bit hungry. Maybe we can see that playing out. But
I'm
rest
actually
of
really interested in seeing Tiger Nope come in here. I want to see Lucas just PK fire camp all game. Because also, it's kind of a challenge to Cody, you know. How good are your reflectors? How
That's
good
true.
are you at hitting those?
You got to hit that.
And
And online,
it
it's
hasn't-
a little bit tougher. A little bit.
And also, it just hasn't looked like he's been hitting them.
We are getting the
We are
run
going to
back.
see the Luigi run back.
Mhm.
You know, hopefully this time, you know, don't want to jinx it, but
No.
hopefully he doesn't get the SD here, you
Mhm.
know. Especially because how dominant, or like, how solid that game was between these two earlier.
And our situations are kind of reversed. This time, Cody is the one to stock down.
Yeah.
Obviously, Stony Brook's net ahead. But this time, Luigi's coming in with 3, Cody's coming in with 2. So maybe that will change things a little bit, but let's see how this game plays out.
And also, I like to switch to PS2 here. It's like what I was saying, or like what we were saying about how you need to not interact with Kazuya. You know, on this stage, there's so much room for Luigi just to fireball and Zair and find the grab and go
Are
for
we
the
getting
0 to
it?
death.
Yeah, we get it. That's
Yeah,
huge.
exactly. Like that's what I'm
huge.
saying. Because you don't need a stage like Smashville or Small to find your kill. You know, for some characters like a Pichu or, for example, you need that stage to be horizontally small so you can find the kill off the side, but Luigi's just going to do it off the top, and you can do it anywhere, you know?
Yeah, Cody.
Oh, not ready for
That's
that
pretty
one, and
stock.
just losing the stock there. Yeah, just not able to react.
That's a little unfortunate because, you know, well,
option's also
Luigi
strong on
takes
online,
the
you know?
stock right here. We're very close to even. And
For sure.
we saw he got those 0 to death. So.
Oh, the first tech not getting the drag down, though.
Just chasing them with the aerials.
Oh, and spot dodging through the grab. This could be a stock. Oh, no, really great down B, though. Really good awareness on what he could go through.
And gets him out of the corner, which do not want to be there.
The thing is, now he's at Rage, and the percent's higher, so I don't think he can find a kill here. Ooh, tech chase.
Yeah.
Not able
to go for
I
the
think he was trying to go for a Nair up B.
Yeah, tries to go for the downer spike off the down throw. I respect it. Go see it.
Oh, misfire.
Wow.
This could be a kill him,
Oh,
though. Yeah, like, that's what I was...
That's borderline to miss. No, you
Oh,
live. Okay.
no.
Okay, that's good.
I'm surprised.
If that killed,
I think
that
Cody
was
just waited to
borderline
pull
to
the
F.
trigger. Yeah. Just because, like, how unfortunate it was.
Okay,
No, he's
doesn't
alive, yeah, for sure.
I
Like,
thought he
Cody
was just
died
got
that
back
way.
throw.
Yeah, I probably would have
honestly.
gone for that too, right? But
Force him off stage, but it just opts to go for a down throw back here.
oh, the burst, yeah.
Yeah, gotta watch that. It goes further than you would think.
Oh, the read, but he
wow.
doesn't find it. Cody down throwing and backing off? Never seen a Kazuya do that. Well, you never
he
see a
was trying
Kazuya
to-
retreat ever, huh?
Trying to bait out the Cyclone, possibly.
Yeah, that would have been smart, because then you got a really good combo extension off the side B. But, ooh, the Ferb stack too? Cody's really been picking up on that.
Yeah.
Finding those optimal combo routes. Getting the laser too. He
And
might
now-
be able to find another stock in between. And this is the thing, like, you just can't count Kazuya out.
No,
Oh, like, this could be a
especially
stock.
now.
There's no way. I
Oh,
was gonna say. There is a way to do it. I think he did electric and then did it
that
the other
should be
way.
stock.
That should be stock.
Okay. If you live that.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know,
So-
Stony Brook casters, and I'm still rooting for this Luigi here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That got really scary at the
That
end
was.
there. Oh my
So we're
goodness.
coming
I
in
need,
seven-
Like, a moment.
7-9.
Yeah, it's still
much
very
less
close.
of a
Very
deficit.
close.
Although-
Especially because the 7 is, or like, the 7's the Luigi.
Yeah.
You know, Luigi's part of the 7. So
And I assume we got
he can find those two stocks, you know, and even it up pretty quick, break it down to 6-7, 6-8. You know, so I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, and we still got the Me Brawler in the back, I would assume, and then the Daisy possibly. We saw that game one.
If we're gonna see like
They
all the
s-
same characters.
Yeah, I mean,
you
and
know.
they got more people on the roster. We could see a little bit of a shakeup, and I don't think that's the worst thing in the world when you
I would love to see a PT Ditto.
you
for
got
the record.
games to play with.
Yeah,
Pull out
exactly.
some different guys.
You know, well, in their case, they don't really have games to play
No,
with.
that is true.
So, but
This is kind
when
of
things go that way first game, that might be a sign that you need to take a risk. Because if I'm in this scenario, right, if you send in all those same players, unless they're confident in the adjustments they've made, you know, based on the information they get from game one, you're gonna safely lose. You're gonna send in those same players, but they're maybe not able to do it. Sending in Vonch
possibly.
again against
I
Luigi.
definitely agree with the Vonch here.
Yeah.
Able to take 2 stocks off the Luigi last game, so just send them in. Hopefully, going to do the same thing.
Yeah,
but
just wall them out the whole
we're
time,
seeing
right?
now they're definitely already doing better. They're only down 2. I feel like at this point they're down at like 4.
Yeah,
most of the
at this
beginning.
point in the match, wow.
Crazy
That was
misfire at
awesome.
the start. Maybe that's a sign for things to come. Doesn't
Oh,
get a
I-
second one. Let's see if he goes for it.
I don't know. Does that bode well, the second not misfiring? If they
I
got
don't
2
know.
misfires, that means luck's on their side, but
Or maybe you use your luck there.
that's true.
It's hard to say.
Ugh.
But we are getting in here. Vonch kind of trying to suffocate like he did before this last game.
Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to reprise that role, you know, getting those 7 stocks. I mean, he is in prime position to take 7
He is.
stocks, right? So all he has to do is avoid a couple grabs. Well, maybe he
commentator's
doesn't.
curse.
But avoids the 0 to death, which is important.
Yeah, very important.
Getting that SH is so good at covering like all the options at ledge, just because it's so active. Mega Man in general just has so many great active disjointed projectiles that just cover so many options for you. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it does the ledge trapping for you.
And that was good by Luigi. Just get out of the corner. That could be a very scary situation.
Oh.
But are we getting the?
I don't think that down tilt extension is just gonna work at this percent. Like too much rage.
Probably not. Good grab.
Good grab.
Goes for the
Finds the
up
up B.
Nice.
Really good
We
work.
like to see that.
You know, finding that stock. You know, not gonna go down without a fight.
No.
This
and-
could be. the
another
misfire. Oh,
Good
that was that
weave back
really good. Like,
to avoid the down air.
and way to go in against the stage. You know that a lot of Luigi's might get antsy there and want to go out and then just die for it, right? So
That down air, I swear, it like hit the moment Luigi snapped legs. That was scary.
ooh, the full charge.
Another
Another
misfire.
misfire. So It bode well, that first
It
one,
did.
you know?
It did.
Did not use a
Oh, good
Oh,
tomahawk grab.
wait.
And let's
The
see what we
tomahawk
get
to the
here.
0 to death?
Wow. Another 0 to death. That's pretty big for Kansas because now,
Going for the
even
tomahawk.
if you lose, you're down
to
1.
a 0 to death. Wow. That's really incredible. Right now, they're
Actually,
even,
we're
right?
even. Yeah, we're even. Yeah, I'm
And
wrong.
Granted,
Oh,
like,
trying to
goodness.
conversion. Wow.
Oh, if he just dashed forward and got that second down tilt, I think he could have found a dare.
yeah,
Could you
he's
imagine?
he's been going for some crazy reads, so I could see it.
Oh my goodness. Really great
Oh.
side B there. Getting grabbed for it, though.
Back off stage.
This
is
might
gonna
be death.
tough.
Oh,
Wow.
really
that was
great.
Such a good
Oh
down
my
B.
goodness.
Oh,
the.
Oh, if he just up
Yeah,
beat,
if he
could
just
have
went
pulled
for
the
it.
trigger.
Well, I don't think he would have hit because Vanch did tech that. But got scary there. Really good spacing on that back air. Not
Luigi
getting
is-
scared. Oh my.
Luigi is playing with the momentum right
Yeah,
now. It
he's-
looks like the percents are reversed.
Oh,
back
finds the
air
kill.
does
That
end up
finds the kill.
killing.
Finds the kill.
Yeah.
But what you said about being hungry after the SD.
He definitely
Oh
was.
my goodness, that
He
guy was
was.
starving.
Yeah, that was a scary spot for
That was-
SSBU because you could definitely see he was starting to pick up
Like
the
the gears were
momentum.
starting to turn.
And that's almost an incentive to close this out 2-0. You
Yeah.
do not want to be playing against that
Because
Luigi
think about
for
it,
another
that guy's
game.
gonna come back with that same if that same heat, if not more. You
Yeah.
know. So if I'm Stony Brook right here, I'm really trying to close this out now.
Mhm.
You know, don't want to take any longer than necessary to get things finished.
Yeah, and only down to stock. Kansas definitely making some adjustments or just I don't know. The players just seem to do better. Almar and Luigi definitely pulling their weight. Especially Luigi.
You know, I've been very impressed with his performance so far. Like, you know, not to slight any of the Kansas players, I think they've
No.
been performing very admirably. But that Luigi, man, oh my goodness,
He
that
was
just
definitely
that game was like really hype.
He
you
was
know?
starting to cook at the end. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind
Almost the
of
first three
I was
stock
kinda
him,
rooting
right?
for Luigi at
me
the end
too,
there.
me too, me too. To be totally honest, you know, I'm a very big Vanch fan, but when things are hype, you know,
they're hype.
can't, you know,
Can't put him down.
yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
gotta when you feel the heat, you know.
Absolutely. I'm curious who they're gonna send at this point. So
That's a tough
Once
performance to follow up. You know?
again, well, here's the problem, right? If we don't switch up characters, both the Me Brawler and the Daisy lost all 3 stocks to Vanch.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like if it is the time to character switch, maybe this would be a time. Granted, Vanch is at 1. And I
Yeah.
think that did the Me Brawler take stock first?
He did. No, he did not take stock first.
Okay, but the
Vanch
Me
found
Brawler
it first.
did take
He
the
did take.
stock.
He did take the stock.
So I think if you are gonna send someone in,
okay,
it
it's a
is
me
the
brawler
brawler.
again. Yeah, yeah.
that
I-
makes sense.
The thing is, I'm thinking, you know who they have left. You know they have Cody and D-Dog at the very least sitting in, and they
Well,
have
not Cody.
Ike.
Not Cody.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They don't have Cody. Sorry, sorry.
Steve.
They have Steve and they have D-Dog. You
And
know,
Brave
Ike,
Star.
Steve. Well, Steve and Steve.
yeah.
But you got to be careful there, especially with the character. Like you have to be in consideration. Wait.
Why would?
Oh, they're resetting.
we
Okay,
might have
probably
been-
wrong stage.
Yeah, probably that or that.
I
or
thought I
he
looked
just-
away and he SD'd. I was like, whoa.
No, that or it's just sometimes it's just a habit of like, oh, it's
Yeah,
crew battle.
yeah,
I got
crew battle,
SD.
right?
That might have been that. Regardless, I don't know.
That had me like I thought
he just died.
he just like messed up like a flip kick off round start, you know? Like
Yeah.
that would have been really sad.
No,
I
that
don't
would've been-
you know,
Ugh.
especially because like they've been
yikes.
putting up a good fight. Kansas
They
has
have
been doing very well.
Mhm.
So I don't want to see it end in just like
So let's see, are we
I don't want to see more SDs to put it.
No.
to put
Are
it
we
that
starting
way.
back up right away? No, I
Probably,
think
yeah,
it was
it
a
is
stage
stage,
thing.
stage,
It
stage.
might have been small.
Or maybe
instead
they're
of
changing their
Battlefield.
mind about who they're sending in. Is that allowed?
I
You
don't.
know,
know.
I wouldn't know.
I
but-
would imagine they picked Battlefield instead of small.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's find out.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably small. It's gonna be small. I mean, they went to small last time too.
And that makes sense.
Because
Well-
then Mega Man doesn't have as much room to run away from Me Brawler.
Well, I feel like
Because
Brawler.
when you're getting over, whoa,
No, we're
what's-
still on Battlefield. Are we starting up?
What's the?
Okay, no, it looks like that.
Maybe they just made a mistake.
He might have just, like I said, it might have just been that habit thing of,
Yeah.
oh, I'm in a group battle, I got SD.
All right, game starting.
Yeah.
All right, a little bit of a confusion, you know, a little bit of a hold up, but
Oh, we're getting
we're gonna
better.
get to start the game. I'm surprised that they're going to Battlefield of all stages, just because I feel like
yeah.
Megan's gonna be able to more effectively circle camp on that stock, you know, and maybe find
Really?
the upside.
I don't know. I
You don't
feel like
think
this is almost Brawler advantage because if you get a down throw at the top flat, you
That's
are
true.
dead.
Just find it. But the thing is, I don't like in this matchup. It was never really consideration of Brawler's kill power. Brawler's gonna be able to kill. Like he can find those down throw, up air, up Bs like at any time.
And
So-
that's that coverage
oh,
you're
wow,
talking
really
about.
good. Really good recovery there. The tip of the thrower, I think, hitting launch there, covering his. And the thing is, I think Brawler is really good at neutralizing the thing. Oh,
And
you might be right.
Yeah, just take stock, and that's what Brawler does. That's why you want a Brawler on your team, and we are even.
Dead even, you're right. You're right. Wow.
So definitely pulling this back. And Vanch was a demon for them game 1. Lost 7.
Now.
And this time only took...
What, 2 stocks?
Yeah.
It was 2 stocks. No, not even. He took 1. He took the Luigi's last stock.
Yeah.
So, wow. Really good adjustment from Kansas, to let someone go from taking 7 of their stocks to limiting him to just 1. That's a huge pickup. That's exactly what they need to stay in this game, Maybe take this to game 3.
Stay in and put them in a great spot. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Me Brawler 3 stocks, I wouldn't be surprised if we get something similar out of just any stock. I mean, you got 3 stocks of opportunities to hit that down pro up B. I mean,
I'm sure now they're not going to let him go to Battlefield. After watching that happen to your teammate, you're definitely not letting them do that.
That's what I mean about the Battlefield pick. Like, if we were on, like, small or something, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that definitely wouldn't. Because there's no opportunity. Because he just hit the tomahawk to the down throw up B, and just found the kill. Like, what, 40% post hit?
It was something like that. Like, he was at, like, your 50 or 40.
I know the number was yellow.
Especially on a Mega Man.
Right?
Like, you're expecting that character. You're expecting to kill that character.
The first game he was living at, like, 170,
Yeah.
Like, he got to really high percents on those stocks. I mean, that's how he managed to take all 3 stocks of the Brawler last time. He just stayed alive that deep. So, really good pickup from the Brawler there. You could definitely see, like, the fire is there from Kansas. They're ready to fight back and take back control of this game.
They're carrying momentum. The advantage state of these players has been great.
For sure.
They've kind of been boxed out sometimes, but when they get in and they
make it hurt.
They get in these advantage situations. It's just like they either just get it or their tech chases have been pretty solid.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
some of their pickups on like just tracking the rolls have been good. Like
really
they've
good.
been clean. Like the Olimar, I saw that a couple times where, Olimar, you're not necessarily going to get a kill off of it like Luigi.
But any victories, you hit the guy enough times, he's going to die eventually.
Yeah.
So, and like that Luigi for sure, like all those down tilt tech chase setups, not necessarily converting off a kill into each of one of them, but
that's scary. And that puts mental pressure.
Like, and also just putting them in bad position, that down tilt position towards the ledge, they're going to have a hard time fighting their way back in, especially against the wall of Zairs and Fireballs, I'm really interested in who Stony Brook's going to send in next. I think it's going to be Steve. I think, not D-Dog, the Ike.
No.
I think we're going to see Ike into Me Brawler. Just because, that Sword's going to be able to stuff out, and you're not going to have to deal with things like I think Ike Nair is going to be safe enough on shield to avoid getting Me Brawler nared on shield. Which not a lot of characters can say they have a move that's able to do that,
No,
Me Brawler Nair is so oppressive.
I feel like that matchup would be weirdly annoying for Brawler. Like
for sure.
You wouldn't think about it. Ike is, to be honest with you, for most people, really not a character you think about. But he's got some stuff that you would not expect because a lot of people just see him on that tier list and be like, oh, he probably
he's bad. But even low tiers in this game are pretty strong. Like ZTN been performing very admirably throughout New York with Zelda. Or I think recently, I forget his name, but there was a Little Mac who took like a local over Ken, the Sonic in Japan.
Oh yeah,
which is crazy, right? You know, like how you gonna let arguably the best character in the game versus the worst character in the game? Also, we're seeing Bravestar.
Bravestar coming in the
Lucina. Seeing Bravestar.
Yeah. This player doesn't get the most playtime. We'll say that, but
please, but that is not an indication of his skill.
Absolutely,
he is most certainly strong enough to be on the team and get play when he does. And I think it's a really good decision too, because Lucina is just going to perform similar to Ike. Really safe sword moves, but you're also going to have increased movement, and that up B can't understate the ability to combo escape here.
Yeah, you definitely want.
Oh, and look, like good pickup. He's able to keep it even. Even though like the Brawler's doing really good at overwhelming him there at first. Like, look at that fair. He can just throw that out, and Brawler kind of has to hold that.
Yeah, and Lucina's got the range to just challenge. You've been seeing Daniel just Bravestar just floating back, just hitting these nairs, and just letting the Brawler come to him.
I will say something that I've been liking from the Brawler is like the delayed landing nairs, because then whenever Bravestar tries to challenge it with an aerial, he's getting caught by it, with such an active hurt box,
Brawler is also being very patient. I've seen a lot of kind of just running around, waiting for something like that, but gets a reverse on the up tilt.
Well, it's kind of hard to say he's patient because I've seen him throw it like 6 up tilts. but also that is how you
I
play
don't know,
Brawler. Like,
though.
because I think it's safe because he's not taking unnecessary
tech chase.
risk. So maybe not. Ooh, but like
necessary risk.
you know, right as you were saying, like you're saying he's playing super patient. I watched him run up tilt like 8
Yeah.
times. I said no unnecessary risk. Up B
comes
out of
out.
shield, you know. So
Yeah.
kind of hard to say, but really, finding the extension there, covering his landing. I don't think we're gonna be seeing as much use of shot put here. Oh well, I feel like this guy's just trying to make us a liar.
Yeah, we're really just calling out everything that's
Like
not
everything's
happening
wrong,
right
you
now.
know.
Down smash.
Should I say something like I'm not gonna win the lottery? You know,
I
maybe
think
that'll.
you must have to.
Right?
But Shotput trying to cover ledge. Brave
Ooh,
Star just
reverse
smartly
up tilt.
shielded.
That was really good.
That was
Getting
good.
the meatiest hit possible.
And we're reversing
Ooh.
situation.
I thought we were gonna see an up B there. I think that would have caught him too. But Bravestar, he's really good at just not pulling the trigger on that.
Yeah.
And you know, being patient enough to know that this move is great and it's impressive, and just having that as an option is what makes it so impressive. You don't need to always throw it out.
Yeah, and we're getting.
Oh, there I would have used it.
And we're getting to the spots where like back airs are gonna start being a lot more threatening. Lucina not exactly known for her most kill power, but when you get to that percent where she is killing, it's scary because you can kind of just throw them out.
Oh yeah.
These uppies are not working out.
I think it's just like right now he got a little impatient there. Like they've been playing so safely around each other, just playing a lot of footsies, just jumping around. And
I think that's what it is.
Ooh,
the
finds the back air,
the
nice.
Brawler's been doing really good footsies. I guess that was kind of a misnomer of like playing
Yeah,
patient.
patient.
He's been very good at just recognizing his
Oh!
That is. You do not like to see that. Yeah. Bravestar
at 0.
coming in with the 3-stock. Not ending it exactly
Wow.
how you would want to, but good play
Definitely
regardless by the Brawler. He was just getting
because that was
impatient.
so. I feel like watching those two play at like 130%. They're just moving around each other, both just going for their safe moves, not trying to whiff anything too
And I
hard
think
and get them
Lucina
punished.
wins that battle though.
Yeah,
if
for
you
sure.
get into that
sure.
spot.
But like I was saying, like we could see like a couple suplexes coming in there, you know, to condition him to drop shield,
We didn't really
and
see
then
him.
but yeah, and then the
third stock.
unfortunate
Third
you know,
stock not as long.
missing the
as you
edge
would
guard
like.
and then just dying at 0 because you messed up your recovery.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's tough. I mean, it definitely happens. You know,
Yeah, you definitely don't want to see 3 SDs. You know,
online
in one
plays a
set.
factor. I'd
Yeah, for
assume,
sure.
but also maybe a little bit of nerves because now you're down to your last. Now you're down to your last
Yeah.
player.
What's it? 3-5.
3-6. Bravestar
Oh,
not
yeah,
lose
he
one.
6 stocked him.
Yeah.
Or not 6 stocked, 3 stocked him. But yeah, I mean, because the thing is, at this, they've been doing so well until this point. But
Mhm.
now it feels like they're kind of close back to that original position where they
Yeah.
get down
3.
3-6. You know, so
Down 3. So if we have the same lineup, we'll see the Daisy.
for sure.
But
I don't know if you want to have Daisy as your anchor, just because think like
Not the greatest
assuming
anchor.
Brawler or assuming whoever comes in next has actually this is the last player, right?
Yeah.
They have to take 6 stocks.
Yes.
Daisy notoriously bad at finding kills, like
yeah,
especially because all of her most reliable ways to find kills involve either getting them to really high percent and corner pressuring, which takes time and you'll take a lot of damage in return, or hitting crazy turnip combos.
and that's
You're not
that's
hitting
taxing.
those on
Well,
lag.
You might
And
not hit
6
on lag.
times.
It's also taxing. Like when you gotta do it 6 stocks.
You have to
especially-
find the opportunity 6 times
We're coming
and
with
never
PT.
drop it.
So
Oh,
we
okay,
are
so
getting
they
a
are
little
sending
bit
the
of a switch.
PT.
I think this should
Moko's
be
Mander.
Moko's Mander,
Yeah, yeah.
which I don't think we saw game 1.
We did not. We did
Yeah.
not. So we are seeing the player switch that we were talking about.
Yeah.
For
Feel
saying
like
that, I
we'll
thought we
see
were
it.
seeing Quid actually. But
Yeah, I think this is Quid skin actually.
I think that's
Not
why I was so
Quid
confused.
skin, but you know
Not,
what I mean.
but
Yeah.
the alt he uses.
Yeah.
Getting off to a really good start. Like both of these players are just so content to play patient. I think that's just like the kind of pace that Bravestar demands, you know. And a character like Lucina too.
Yeah, Lucina just does that.
Ooh, big combo.
That's
Finding
not
an opening
conversion.
there. And are we gonna see the ledge trap?
Squirtle's so good at getting like loose hits and just converting them into so much. Like
yeah.
you get those up airs, you know, that's not gonna be the only thing you get hit by.
I mean, the big thing too is that she's so good at putting you off
Oh.
stage for a switch to Ivy Sword like that, where you can ledge trap or edge guard. I really like staying with Squirtle for that ledge trap because you can just hold shield and nair on reaction.
Yeah, and I'm
You
interested.
know, I'm pretty sure Quid's very partial to that.
Yeah, and I'm
Ooh,
interested. I'm interested who
Ooh.
Moko's unfortunate there. Who
Really good
Moko's
kill.
prefers
Really good edge guard.
of the 3 Pokemon? Because I feel like every PT they got that one that's like That's
the favorite,
thing.
you know?
It's kind of looking like the Ivysaur right now, but I mean, this is just like good Ivysaur.
Well, the thing is, I think in every PT's heart, they know Squirtle's the best one. But then you always find yourself switching to like Zard, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you're like, oh, but I gotta hit that up smash out of shield.
Nice grab.
Ooh, really good grab.
I'm liking these, I'm seeing these like wavelands back by this PT.
Yeah, I feel like his movement's really
Keeping
solid.
the movement,
like,
the movement
safe.
tricky. Yeah.
Ooh.
Up he's saying up.
Switching to
Zard's
Zard.
coming out.
I thought we were gonna see a bear there. Low
Yeah.
key, like that could have been a kill.
This is scary
Flameless?
percent.
That will not be coming out.
Maybe. I mean, never mind. I was about to say it wouldn't be
hope
bad
so.
there. But
Well, the thing is, so now that he's switched to Charlotte, yeah, he gets to live longer, but he has to find his way in and get that kill.
ooh, tomahawk to the up air.
Wow, tomahawk to an up air. Yeah, that was a really good fall through platform, you know.
Yeah.
Or I guess that's not a tomahawk, it's an empty land, right? But
I mean,
okay,
still.
so
that was
here
great.
you see him like wave dash back. I honestly think he's just giving up space when he should be holding. Like he should be holding that position and going for nair there.
Switching to Ivysaur.
Oh, and back to Zard and armoring through the hit,
Armor
but
through
not finding the kill.
wins. Wow.
See, this is kind of a. I don't know if you want to take the. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't know if you want to take this position because then you might take more damage before you switch back. But nope, just gets the grab on the neutral get up and finds the kill.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, that was a scary switch. There could have been an F smash or something coming, but it just came down.
I feel like we've seen like
we're back.
only a couple seconds of Squirtle. Like, and it feels like he's just very impartial to.
It was
Squirtle,
really
you
at the
know?
beginning, and since then.
But even now, I think this is still a good percent for.
Okay,
bringing
now
down
we're back.
Squirtle. Yeah, I was gonna say because
yeah.
you want to get those grabs and like convert into hits like this. 'Cause now you're in a great position to ledge trap. Like, look, he basically that nair whiffed, and he whiffed the grab after. But that was a great opportunity to get a reset, you know, after the spot dodge. He just happened to whiff.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that thing he's been doing too, with the Razor Leaf into the Waveland back. Looks so safe.
It's got
Invites
so much
them to
pressure.
approach. Yeah, and then they're gonna whiff, and you know, just end up in that empty space left behind for them.
Scary spot,
There,
being on the
ooh,
hollow
okay.
plat.
Can Bravestar find his way down? Ooh, okay.
A little bit too
Ooh,
early.
F smash on the roll. He's gonna be a nair.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's
stock.
dead. He's dead.
Yeah,
That's
a
stock.
good pickup on the nair.
Yeah,
and
really
this
good
is
performance from their PT.
only down one now.
Yeah.
3-2.
I wonder if we're gonna see the PT ditto.
I was thinking about that. I want to say we will.
I hope so.
I hope so. It's rare you see that matchup.
You know, I feel like you don't see a lot of PT in general. So to see
No,
two PTs facing off,
it's gonna be interesting.
it's gonna be
Well,
it's gonna be hype.
I hope we see it. Okay,
Well,
Quid
I
is
also
probably coming in.
I've also been told that PT is one of like the better characters into Steve.
Yeah,
Because like
people
Ivysaur
say
was able
that.
to contest the walls, Squirtle so mobile, and Charizard is able to just clutch up in those last hit scenarios.
Mhm.
Um,
One of
it's-
the best characters on Last Hit.
like I think DD's described it as like DD's said that like PT's good into Steve, and DD's one of the best of both of those characters. So I'd imagine it's kind of like a ZSS scenario, where like this seemingly regular, normal, very neutral heavy character just happens to be really good into Steve because of a combination of
It's that mobility.
attributes.
Yeah. And I think we got Quid
think we're gonna see
in the
Quid.
back. I'd kind of be surprised if it wasn't.
I mean, they usually have him anchor anyways.
Yeah,
right?
this
So-
is a pretty typical strategy by Stony Brook, just as a okay.
Well, I mean, it's
Quid
just
in the
typical
back.
strategy in general. Just
Have your
sending your best
strongest
player
player.
last. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, it also gives you that assurance.
Yeah. Always gives you that like insurance that like your last is your strongest.
Yeah. And
Yep,
yeah, we are
gonna
getting the
see it.
P2 though.
And
I do like
switching the
this.
skins too.
Yeah. Now this is very interesting. Again, you very rarely see this. Should be a Squirtle Ditto at the start. I mean, maybe.
Well, the thing is, we've been seeing a lot of switch from Mokos. He's not been sticking on PT, and I know Quid's been moving in the direction of playing more Squirtle.
Yeah.
And so
Kala's home territory for both of them. Actual Pokemon
this is action.
battle.
Yeah, this is a Pokemon battle.
Oh, nice little.
Yep. The good movement.
Fine loop.
Good movement on the
focus.
SD.
All right.
All right.
Starting with the Squirtle Ditto.
All right.
I don't think I've ever seen this
I don't
matchup.
think so either. Because the thing is, these guys are both so small, so they make the stage look so big, right?
They just like annoying to combo each other. We saw
Yeah.
Quid going for those down airs, but Squirtle's so tiny.
Squirtle might be the only character that Squirtle can't convert a straight hit off of into a huge combo. Like there, if that was any other character, that dash attack was like 6 more up airs, and there he just finds one.
Yeah.
Like these two are.
Oh, that's
great. Water
no.
gun. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
the
the
wall
wall jump.
jump.
Oh my
Forcing
goodness.
the Ivy
And
Sword
this is what I was saying. Like, I think you should stay Squirtle for the ledge trap, just because he's so maneuverable. If you whiff your option, you just cover the next one. Like, look, he threw out 2 attacks. He's still ready for more.
Yeah,
And
I do
think
like
he's
the switch
recognizing
back.
that and switching back to Squirtle. You know, you got to keep up with Quid in the movement.
Yeah, I think if you stay Zard there, you probably just get overwhelmed.
Ooh, down smash, really good find. Water gun.
These water
the wall
guns,
climb.
you don't see.
Flare Blitz.
Should be stock.
No.
No.
I was expecting an L smash or S smash, but
Quid definitely knows something here about the Ditto. He does
Yeah.
not normally water gun like that on recovery. Like,
he's just been moving so. Well, actually, if any PT is gonna have
yeah.
PT experience,
it's definitely gonna be.
it's gonna be Quid because he's got Noku in his region. So
yeah.
it's like one of the few regions in the world where there's 2 like high-level PTs, you know.
Yeah.
And those 2 play very different PTs too. So
Quid
not only does
kinda.
he have experience against PT, but he's got
recovery
experience
on
in like
stage.
different ways.
And
Ooh,
that
really
is
good
that
water
stock?
gun.
Because you get
Oh
the Vine Whip.
my!
Yeah. Yeah. And that's gonna be it. I saw the setup there where you dip down, hit the
I feel like he's
uppy
conditioning for that all game too, right?
a little bit.
Like,
well, I don't
because
think
he was
had
just doing it
options.
with the Squirtle. So the switch there, like I think you could air dodge and switch the switch and live. Like I think if you switch the Ivysaur and Vine Whip.
Yeah, and what's crazy is I don't think he had options there. I think with the water gun, he literally he had to kind of just fall there.
Yeah, for sure.
And Stony Brook taking it 2-0 over Kansas
Really
University.
good performance from both from all the players today.
Definitely a good performance.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
game 1 was a little
I mean, it was definitely,
questionable,
but they shaped up
they
really
bring it back.
fast. I
You
mean,
like
they
to
brought
see
this
that.
really close. What was it? 2-0 at the end? Did they take it to
no,
StarCraft Quid?
Chris,
Okay.
Quid
it
was at 3,
3-0, but still.
it's Quid.
Also, you know, bring it down to the last player, especially especially from the
Especially after
deficit
game
they were
1.
at after game 1. you know?
Yeah, that's tough sometimes. It's really tough to really get that kind of reset, bring things back in, but go trying by Kansas. And I think we're going to go for a little intermission here. Should be interviewing one of our players. I'm honestly not sure who.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good picks, so.
And I think that would be me. So is there anything else you want to tell the people?
No, I'm glad to see such a great game from both teams.
Up to
and,
3-0 for Stony
yeah,
Brook.
big Stony Brook victory, 3-0. Kansas probably going to be able to, hopefully they'll be able to put up a solid performance going down 2-1, but that's still fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for me.
Yeah. Well, it was great. It was great having you. It's always great having someone else.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So.
All right.
All right.
I think we will be right back with that interview. And welcome back. Here we're interviewing Daniel Bravestar, the Lucina you were seeing earlier. Getting a little, it was even 6-6, and coming out with the 3 stock was pretty pivotal. How you feeling?
I mean, I'm feeling great. I mean, it's always tough going in even stocks because all the pressure's on you. But
Yeah.
I mean, the 3 stock, it definitely felt great.
Yeah, I mean, SD was a little unfortunate by the brawler, but momentum was kind of swinging your way. But
It was.
So how do you feel about team strategy? I noticed like game one, Vanch kind of just overwhelmed, and from there, how are you guys feeling about game 2?
So game 2, I feel like Vonch usually is our starting pick because I feel like he does
Yeah.
so well against a lot of different characters. I mean, we saw game 1 how he did so well against the Daisy and the Mii Brawler.
Yeah, I took out both of them.
But game 2, I think Kazuya specifically is a character that you got to get warmed up with. So our sort of rationale for that was Cody just warmed up and just we wanted to send him in right now while he was hot. So
That makes sense. And, Vanch, obviously, no shots at him. Didn't exactly do as great as he did in the game 1, but you guys managed to clutch up anyway. That was a great performance. And I especially liked game 1, it was a little shaky by Kansas. Game 2, they were definitely starting to get in it. Some of those advantage states were scary.
definitely so. I mean, they were doing a lot more because I feel like game 1 they didn't get too many opportunities, especially since they lost so many stocks early on to Vonch. So they definitely
didn't have the
game,
time for momentum.
Yes, especially the Luigi Hazardous. He definitely got a lot of stocks, especially against Vonch. Yeah,
he was playing crazy at the end there. Some of his tech chases, it was absolutely insane. But yeah, I mean, have anything else to say about the game? Any insights? You played in it.
I did play in it. I mean, I will say I think we definitely played a good game. Luigi was definitely doing quite a number on us.
He's always scary. He's always scary. Like, any hit, his last hit versus Luigi, is what I was saying earlier. And just like, especially in this crew battle format, even when Luigi's at 1, you can't be confident.
That is very true. I mean, characters that can kill you off of like one interaction are very strong.
And Mii Brawler.
Mii Brawler very strong.
We saw the kill at like 40 on Battlefield, Devon.
I mean, true. I mean, that's also, I don't know, going Battlefield against a Brawler, a very interesting decision. Maybe we got to talk to him about that. But
yeah, we'll have to see.
But no, I think we should be proud of that. I think we did overall a pretty good game there. So
yeah, and I'd say so myself. And I think that should be the end of things. Daniel, I appreciate you coming on here. Thanks so much. And this concludes the broadcast for us. Stony Brook Smash, A-Team moving up 3-0 in our conference. Pretty nice for you guys. Hopefully trying to get back to the finals like you have. But we'll have to see. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night.
peace out.